masters. I first came here when I was 11 years old. My parents were not from the Buddhist tradition, but this was actually the first school that I went to. My parents told me that I would be coming to Ukiah for an interview to go to a Buddhist school. So that night I was dreaming. So that night I was imagining Zen gardens and I don't know, just kind of more, I guess more Japanese style, I guess. But my parents come, I get out of the car, I see John Chu, he sends us to an office, and Marty Verhoeven's there, and Roger Kellerman, they're both very serious. They give me a passage to read in a very difficult book, and I was sure, I was like, uh-oh, I didn't pass this test. But somehow or another, they allowed me to come to the school, and from that time, it's had so many impressions on me. So in the years after graduating from the Developing Virtue Secondary School, I have been appreciating the many lessons I have learned. Being a product of Master Xuanhua's secondary school, I've had the great fortune to be taught by some of his early disciples. Many of them are here today. These disciples were directly taught by their master, Master Xuanhua, and through this system, we as students were able to taste the fruit of Master Xuanhua's philosophy and culture, with, I guess, so much discipline. The scope of his teachings are very broad and simple. They cut through national and religious designations, yet they also include expectations that the schools will have to continue to work very hard in the future to achieve. The educational system that Master Xuanhua founded, to me, is analogous to a garden, a holistic garden, if you will. There are so many dedicated and hardworking gardeners who are planting so many teachings, at the same time, slowly and surely removing some of the weeds. So, the teachers of the schools have planted many gardens over these years. We have 5 to 10 students graduating from the boys' school every year. And over these past 35 years, it starts to make a dent in the human population. Okay. I hope that the schools can continue to plant these gardens, because this is what's going to affect the world in a positive manner. So, thank you.